welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about just being grateful for what we do have in life, because I look at it like this. There's always somebody out there going through more than what you're going through. There's always somebody out there going through more than what I'm going through. There's always somebody out there dealing with more than what you're dealing with and what I'm dealing with. Right, let's kick off. I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful that I can talk. I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that I can breathe. I'm grateful that I can hear. Yeah? All that good stuff. I'm grateful for my health. Although I do take it for granted sometimes. I'll touch on that later on. But I'm just grateful for everything that I have. But I look at it like this, guys. There's people out there that can't walk. There's people out there that can't see, yeah? There's people out there that can't hear. So I'm just so grateful that I'm here, I'm breathing, I can see, I can walk, I've got my health. But I think a lot of us take our health for granted. I know I certainly do. Because I like a few swallies here and there, you know what I mean? A couple of ales. I like a few too many sometimes. And it's getting to me at the moment. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. But I think I'm in a little bit of a cycle. An addiction cycle. And it's very tough to kick. You know, when you're in a routine, when you're settling down at night, bang a movie on. All I want is a couple of swallies, like, just to relax and chill out. But I know it's wrong. See, I'm taking my health for granted because a few years down the line, who knows what could happen? Because we all know beer's not good, is it? It mangles your liver, it clouds your thoughts. I've noticed that with my YouTube videos recently. I was speaking to a good friend of mine called Cammy last night about it. It's affecting my YouTube. Because when I've had a night on ale, day after, if I'm recording a video, like, it take me about 7 or 8 attempts, and normally I can do it in one take, like. So I know the alcohol's having a massive impact. But like I spoke to my friend Cammy last night, he basically said the only person that's going to make the change is you. He said nothing I can say is going to help. Only you can help yourself. Bang on, mate. Absolute unbelievable advice. And it's true. It's like when I smoked, the only person that, you know, that we're going to quit is me. I had to put in the work, I had to put in the effort. It took a while, but eventually I got to a point where I'd had enough, and I thought, I'm just going to quit. Then I started vaping. It's the same with alcohol. You've got to get to that point where you've had enough. You're like, I can't stand it no more. And I'm getting close to that point now, because it's hurting my body, do you know what I mean? And I can feel it is. But I need to wake up, snap out on it and crack on, yeah? But I take health for granted. I take my health for granted. And I bet most of you lot do as well. But I look at it like a few year down the line, it could all go south, do you know what I mean? None of us know what's round the corner in life. It's like, I could drive home today and hear smash. God forbid that happens. I mean, I've already had one, I don't want another, do you know what I mean? I could drop down now, recording video and pop it. Nobody knows. Yeah? It's out of our control, isn't it? There's a lot of things in life that we can't control. We just have to let go and go with the flow. That's what I'm trying to do. But we've all got issues, we've all got problems, haven't we? Or it's up to us, it's up to the individual, get your words out, kiddo. It's up to the individual to take control and realise where you're going wrong and make improvements. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Life's all about improving. Becoming a better version of yourself. I mean, I've done a lot. I've come a long way. in my life. Because a few years back, if you would have seen me, I were a totally different person. I were a totally different, you know what I mean? Depressed every day, down in dumps. Just lost in life. I had no purpose. I had no drive, I had no goals. I had to search deep inside myself to find out who I really was. Yeah? But it takes time. It's not an overnight process. But we can't take things for granted, you know. We've got to appreciate what we do have in life. Even if it's the small things. You know, appreciate, you know, be grateful and appreciate that, you know, you might be grateful for your kids. You might be grateful for your cat. You might be grateful that you've got a roof over your head. You might be grateful for your missus. Yeah? So if you're depressed and feeling low and feeling down, think about what you're grateful for in life. Yeah, and it'll keep you going. Because I had a bit of a depression spat yesterday. I don't know about you lot, guys, but I can go weeks and weeks feeling okay. And then one day, boom, I'm depressed. I just feel low. I've got no motivation. It's like my mind just goes blank and I can't think straight. I had an episode yesterday, and there were no reason why I should have been like that. But they come every now and again. And it's crazy. I don't know if any of you lot can relate to that. But do you know what? Get your words out, kid. Do you know what made me snap out of it? Do you want to know? I'll tell you. When I were in that depression rut, I was sat on my chair, I was just staring up into the ceiling like. When I was sat in the chair, I thought to myself, what are you grateful for? Yeah? And then I started listing them off. I'm grateful for my mum. I love my mum. She's done nothing but support me my whole life, yeah? And we've had us ups and downs. But do you know what? She's always been there. I've got the best mother in the world, so I love you, mum. Yeah? I started listing them off. I'm grateful for my mum. I'm grateful for my dad. Although, bless him, he's going through some shit at the minute with his dementia. But that's life. It is what it is. We keep moving forward, don't we? I'm grateful for my dad. I'm grateful for the laughs that me and my dad have. Because we always fight. I pick ears off his chest and all that, and he starts getting his legs out of bed and kicking me and all that. It's mint. I love it, yeah? I want to keep that alive with him. So I'm grateful for my mum, my dad. I'm grateful for my sisters, Natalie and Lauren. I've got the best sisters in the world. Done nothing but support me my whole life. But they've done nothing but try and guide me in the right direction, yeah? I'm grateful for my uncle. I love my uncle to bits, bless him. Although he's going through, he's got cancer at the moment. But he's fighting on. That's all we can do, you know. He's a bit depressed with it, but you would be, wouldn't you, if you had cancer? So I'm grateful for all that. I'm grateful that I've got a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I'm breathing. And do you know what? I fucking snapped out of that depression like that. Like that, mate, honestly. I snapped straight out of it and I'm like, whoa. Do you know what I mean? This is fucking real, you know what I mean? Then it made me realise, when you're in them depression spots, just fucking think about what you're grateful for. Just the small little things that make you great, you know, that you're grateful for. And the things that make you happy. But I understand if you're in a fucking deep depression spot, it's very difficult to come out of it, innit? But it's still a bit of good advice, isn't it? I think like this, guys. I'm in good health. Let's say you're in good health. But there's people out there that aren't in good health. There's people out there that can't walk. There's people out there that can't talk. You know, there's people out there that are going through illnesses, you know? Terminal illnesses. There's people out there taking their last breaths in life right now. Yeah? There's little kiddies, bless them, that are poorly. Yeah? There's families going through fucking stress, heartache. Imagine that. So there's a lot of shit going on out there, yeah? But we get in our head sometimes and we think that what we're going through, nobody else could possibly be going through that, but it's not true. Yeah? There's always somebody worse off than you. But I hate the suffering in the world. I hate that people are going through illnesses, cancers. I hate that, you know, people are having car crashes and they end up not being able to walk and their lives get changed forever. I hate all that, but I think about it all the time. But then it makes me appreciate my life. I mean, I'm here, I can walk, I can talk. I'm compass mentis upstairs to a degree. But do you know what I mean? We need to appreciate life and live in the moment. Live in the present, because that's all that matters. Tomorrow don't matter. Well, tomorrow don't exist. Of course tomorrow matters, but tomorrow don't exist. Next week don't exist. Yeah? Technically only now exists, doesn't it? And you get where I'm coming from? I might just be rambling on here, but I had to get this off my chest today. But just be grateful for what you do have in life and appreciate the small things. Because, like you say, we don't know what's round the corner. Oak could happen. God forbid oak happens to any of you lot. You know, or myself. But it's out of our control, isn't it? We can't control what's going to happen. We just have to let go and go with the flow, innit? Right. Anyway, massive respect to Cammy for talking to me last night, mate. You picked me, you know, you picked my spirits up because I were in a bit of a dark spot. Respect, that's what it's all about. That's what this group chat, you know, you're in our group chat, bless him. But he left. Anyway, it's your decision, mate. But that's what it's all about. Community, connecting, looking out for each other when you're down. Being there. And Cam is always there for me. So I've got nothing but love and respect for you, mate. His channel's Life on Reboot, yeah? I'll put it in the description. Go and check him out. He cares. His channel's about mental health. And I know this guy really cares deep down. Because he's been there. He's been through the struggles. But he's come out other side. He still has his problems, but just like we all do in life, guys, we have to keep marching on, keep pushing forward, keep striving to become better people. Yeah, and appreciate the little things in life that we do have, yeah? Your kids, your missus, you got a roof over your head. Or just be the fact that you can breathe, you know? You're awake, you're here. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Massive thank you to everybody that likes, shares, subscribes, comments, all that good stuff. I love you all. And hopefully I'll see you on my next video, guys. Respect.